Hello everyone and welcome to week 4 of the Nintendo World Report Super Smash Bros. Tournament. I am Scott Thompson.
And I'm Neil Ronahan.
And today we have a matchup for you between Team Mausers, who are currently 3-0 on the season, looking for the sweep. That's Nicholas Bray as Lucina, Justin Berube as Shulk, and Jared Rosenberg as Ness.
And on the other side, we got the hapless and winless Team SWAN, with Austin Clark playing as Shulk today, Brian Rose playing as Ness, two new additions for both players, and Don Koopman bringing his terrifying Dark Pit to the fore.
And this match will be on Town and City, the Animal Crossing stage. And the items on high are Master Ball, Spiny Shell, and X-Bomb. I kind of love this. Like, it's just sort of chaotic at this point.
Yeah, we had we've had a lot of no items throughout every match, especially in weeks 2 and 3. But week 4, it seems like the home teams were just like, screw it.
Right. Well, if you kind of look at it, all the home teams this week were teams that have no more than one win. So I think they entered it going, you know what, I need this sort of chaos, this random element if I'm going to be able to beat
and that's been helpful. Though it's not working for Austin so far, as Nick really just woke up as Lucina. Not that he was bad in Kirby in the first 2 weeks. I mean, he split his matches there. He looked respectable. But him as Lucina might be one of the strongest players right now heading into the playoffs.
Quick KO there with the Spiny Shell too. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you. I kind of wonder if he had been practicing and realized that halfway through the tournament that Lucina was just a better fit for him. But I mean, yeah, he looks like a whole new player. It's kind of exciting to watch. I mean,
Jared is now the weak link of this team.
I was just gonna say he went from the character who was sort of just along for the ride with Team Mausers to all of a sudden like one of its strongest competitors.
Yeah. I love the use of the X-Bomb here. And look at that, he's already up. He's got Austin on the ropes already.
He does.
Austin, who finally got his first win last week against the winless Nathan over a newscast.
That's right, yeah.
And I mean, he's been playing pretty well. It's just
I think so too.
He's gotten the short end of the stick on who he's paired against. I mean, he lost in the Gus Bellows destruction.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like he's sort of suffered from poor character choices. I mean, Sonic with the Gus Bellows was really unfortunate, and I feel like Shulk here.
Blue Shell wasn't good
recovery. Ooh, I feel like Shulk's a bad
sweep. I mean, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a smart move by Nick. There he goes. Okay.
KO'd himself. But yeah, and I feel like Shulk's just a bad matchup for this. I mean, he's not really had any opportunity to even like activate, the Minato art, and just I can't really.
Nick's just been devastating.
Yeah.
Kicking his ass. This blue shell could be the end.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh no, he dodged out of it. I mean, the blue shell is pretty easy to dodge.
Yeah.
It's not as annoying as the game it comes from.
That's true. Yeah, if only.
But there we go, game.
Oh, Nick takes it.
This devastation by Nick Bray, as the Mausers are now 1 win away from being undefeated on the season. And they still have hopes for top seed, although that would involve Team PGC slipping up a lot.
Yeah, and I just don't know that I see that happening, but we'll see when we get to their match. So now we have another Shulk. So in this match now we have Justin Berube as Shulk.
Justin Berube, one of the few characters who... Oh, he just triggered that X-Bomb for some dumb reason. I don't think Shulk is his number 1.
Oh, no, Brian.
That's unfortunate. Brian Rose should maybe stick to Mario, I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of felt like he maybe for a split second forgot what
character he was.
Yeah, because it looked like he was kind of just waiting to get, hurtled onto the stage and not... Ooh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Got him. And not realizing that he needed to hit himself.
I have a feeling that Shulk is not Justin Berube's main character.
Well, yeah, and more than that, just like what Austin experienced, there's just so much going on, you never really get a chance to utilize Shulk's abilities. He's really much more of a finesse character, and with this much chaos, I mean, you just don't really have an opportunity to utilize that.
And Justin's one of the few characters, ooh.
Wow, good hit there.
Justin's been a different character every week, however, I think he might be the only person who's been a different character every week who's undefeated.
Yeah, very impressive.
Which, I mean, it really proves he's the Michael Jordan of the NWR Smash Brothers League.
Yikes, okay, wait, Brian is done quick.
This is not looking good. I mean, Team SWAN's looking at, especially if they lose this, they will be playing most likely Team Mausers or Team PGC in the playoffs. And it doesn't look like they can hang with the big dogs. This might be Team SWAN's first year might go without a win. But yeah, there are actually only 4 players who've been a different player in every match. Justin Berube, who's Shulk here, he's undefeated. Whereas Jonathan Metz and James Jones of RFN, as well as Austin Clark of SWAN, they have a collective 4 wins between all of them.
Yeah, so it's really worked more for Justin. Now, I don't know. I have to check with those guys. I don't know if they're picking random before the matches start.
I think it's...
if each week they just decided what character they're going to switch to. I think
it's that. I remember Johnny making some kind of comment on that. I know that... Okay. I mean, I think it would be... As much as I love... Ooh. You got a kill on him. At least that might... I mean, that could be the difference in Mauser's being the home team, getting home field advantage throughout the whole playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That one kill right there. I mean, he should win this one, and the Mausers should be on their way to 4-0. We've seen crazier things happen, but I don't know. Justin's really good, guys. Like that. Yeah. That's what happened.
Well, there you go.
With that, the Mausers are 4-0.
Yeah.
We got this last match coming up for tiebreaker purposes, but it looks like it's going to be a slim chance. I guess if Jared wins this, Jared who's playing Ness, if he wins this and Team Planet GameCube loses a match, they don't need to lose the entire game, just one of their 3 matches, then the Mausers would take the top seat.
Okay. So a lot of pressure on Jared here to keep his team at the top. So
and I guess depending on how you're watching these, spoiler warning, someone from Team PGC does lose a game. So if Jared wins this, then Team Mausers gets home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs. Do we know how effective that will be? Do we know if that's worth it? I don't even know. We've never done this before.
Yeah, well, Jared already in a hole. Kind of got comboed there by the
I think that Don's Dark Pit. I mean, I love playing as different characters in Smash Brothers, but there's something to be said about being really good with one character. Yeah. And I think the fact... there's something to be said for Don kind of picking a character that not a lot of other people play as.
Right.
He's literally the only person I know who's like, you know what, here's a serious competition, I'm going to be Dark Pit.
That's true.
And I know people have commented on why do I hate him as Dark Pit. I don't. I'm just surprised. I love me some Patu.
Wow, the X-Bomb's getting wild so far. Oh, good connection there.
Although we have to remember that Jared last week looked like he was a fish out of water playing as Sonic against Johnny Metz.
That is true.
And he came back and won, and now we're knotted up.
Yeah, so far probably the most even of the matches we've seen so far. I will say Don is easily the strongest member of Team SWAN.
Yep. By far.
Has done his best to try to keep things alive, and they almost got that win the very first week against RFN. He battled against Johnny with the Gus Bellows settings and very nearly took it.
I mean, Don right now he's 1-2 on the year, and his only victory was it was that crazy victory over Mike Sklens.
Oh yeah,
with
the 30% KO.
Yeah, when he was basically toast and he managed to come back and win. But I think that Don's played a lot better than his record shows.
Oh wow,
it's proven there too. It's now one of an undefeated player, one of the top in the league, and he looks like he's got this in hand. I mean, he's got a kill. He's got a stock to work with. He can finish this one off.
What I've been impressed with too is the majority of these matches so far, all the KOs have been because of items, and while Don has utilized items to his advantage, he's also getting in there and connecting with actual, attacks.
Yeah.
It's not just all the items.
This game looks like it's going to be almost over.
Oh!
There we go. Maybe?
Oh, God.
Oh, done in by the
that was beautiful.
Stage. And that means SWAN will go 0-4 in the year, but they do pick up the victory in that last match. Definitely a moral victory.
That was such a good KO. I love that because the stage flipping completely threw Jared off. You could see he was trying to maneuver back to the stage and completely just mixed it up by the controls getting reversed. So good. So there you go. You can watch the rest of the Week 4 action by going to the NWR TV YouTube channel and get hyped because the playoffs are coming. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.